There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Anyway. I don't know. I never look at that. I don't really play it. Do the free agents.
To the 46. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now.
Okay.
Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Now Foles. Man open, that's Damian Radley. And goes for a gain of 31.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 23. Foles. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Myles Garrett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
1-1-1. Great. Go.
Looking to throw. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney!
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. So we got 3 of 1 tackle,
like cheap.
Do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space
Hey,
and try and create a
I just want everybody to know that the Cardinals and the Bears are bitches.
successfully complete the punt.
Just
Didn't
saying.
get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Mayfield now on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Gordon. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. A first down throw for Mayfield. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Mayfield now. That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Leopard! Watch him now, Barney! Watch him now, Barney!
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch him now, Barney!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Leopard! Gun! Over!
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Detroit! Gun!
Mayfield off the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me, partner.
I was.
It sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So,
well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
He'll drop to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the 1st. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Here we go. Purple 64.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Here we go. Go. Tiger. Okay. Tempo.
They're going to look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joey Bosa. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Tempo. Let's go. Zebra. Hey, silver. Hey, gold. Sound gold. Water.
They'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Zebra.
They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Mayfield. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 4 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Zebra. Hayden's goal. Flat. 1. Hey, goal. Down goal.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hayden's goal. Goal.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Great. Tiger.
You sending that again, Ashley?
Jewelry, what I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? In reply, how you put up with this song and dance, soulless buffoonery. Long romance, death, what it do to me? Yeah, maybe any dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the
got it.
Ask for jewelry. Blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Choking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ, first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. How I give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name, that's insane. Private. You need a in case the movies get insane. You need a ruby, the kind of jewelry that's from the rain. I'm just here to remind you, but never mommy, man. I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of our fire offend you.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Same squad.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Watch him now, Barney.
On second down, Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The safety, Rashad Jones, brings him down. Play fake. Mayfield. An open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, this is Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch him now, Barney. All right, now, lucky 56.
Mayfield on play action. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
No. Detroit! Detroit! Watching that, Barney! Barney!
On the ground, Kamara. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is indeed good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward in this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Farmer. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Here's Foles. Caught right side, Davis. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Go, go, go. 1-1-1.
Now Foles. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Go, go, go. Cadence goal, cadence goal. Tempo, tempo, tempo.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Let's go, great, 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 great. Zebra, zebra, zebra. Go.
Foles. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Tempo, tempo, tempo. Great, 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 great.
They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. On the counter, here's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield. He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So now here come the Dolphins. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got a 3rd down and 5 to start things out.
Great. One. Six. Flat. Tempo.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Go. Great.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Carroll. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
Go. Hey, go. Sound.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. First foray into the red zone for Miami. They got it 1st and goal at the 6. They go play action here on 1st down. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Doyle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And his kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. They took it all the way to the 1, but for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you get all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, good move by T.Y. Hilton. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run. This is Kamara. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And he's got his man Hilton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Josh Hawkins with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
One. Great. Let's go!
Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carroll. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Yo. Yo.
They're going to look to throw. Got an open man. It's Radley.
Yo.
Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5
Yo.
and a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there. Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, particularly running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
One. Let's go!
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, pick that off.
It's incomplete. The linebacker, Telvin Smith, able to get a hand on it there.
You already got one 5-time game going.
First incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
And so let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe he starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start the game. This guy is on fire.
Pick that from people downstairs.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go! One. Go.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. It's complete to Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys are just getting that play.
Yeah.
And it is good. Well, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar.
Kicker barely made a 25-yarder.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. A second down throw for Mayfield.
6-3, his lead.
Nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
They're fighting for their life right now.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
At the bottom of the tackle pile, 20 people in the rig. Last week they were calling him motherfucker. It's crazy.
Come on, man. What are you doing, man?
I've never seen nothing like that.
Come on, man.
On third down, Mayfield.
In the words of Ha-Ha Baby, I never ever see you
But
like
there
this.
is a flag down.
I'm
So
out of
You
the chat
acting
again.
out of character.
on third down. If
Huh?
you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
That boy just, he just, what did he just say?
Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He
I ain't never seen
steps into
them
this
before.
one, and this is a rocket. That's taken on the 25.
Hold on.
Nearly a huge return,
Yeah.
as it is, still a very good one. 24 yards.
Yeah, right.
And out will come the offense as they take over. Then the
All right.
Dolphins getting set to go here. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game.
I went by there, but she wasn't
Most
in
of the
it.
time, it's
And I
end
ain't never
zone,
get a
and
chance
that's
to
what
go
you're
back there.
thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Anybody who is it? No. Ebron. Oh, okay, yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Breaks a tackle. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Okay.
Now before the second
All right,
down
I'm
play,
ready to
we'll
play
get
second
whistles and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Yeah. Yeah, he cranked up. No, he set up. He didn't crank up. No. But no, they cranked up at 2 o'clock. They stayed late for it. They worked this weekend. No.
They'll set up a throw.
I just need for
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Foles now 15 out of 17 through the air, only 2 incompletions. It's first down.
What are you about to call the Cardinals organization? Get your monkey ass online. Time for you to pay the piper.
Get your monkey ass online. First down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A Miami first down on the 14-yard
I mean, David defense is at least a 99 overall.
Whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
I don't give a fuck, though. I'm out here with Lamar.
Oh, okay, as long as you're saying, that's all I'm tripping. All right, let me get out of this then. All right.
Here's Foles. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle
Out here with Lamar,
of the
man.
field where he threw that one.
Yeah, no. One more thing. You want them 6 a.m. for 12 hours?
Now he'll look to throw here on second 6, and the Dolphins add on to their
New
lead.
age. All right.
Give them a 2-score lead here, but
because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield to throw it this time. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. They find some open field here. Philip Dorsett by himself. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Philip Dorsett, 94 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On second down, Mayfield again. Flushed out right. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Browns on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. Mayfield on play action. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. William Hayes able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Last year, the Dolphins were the second most penalized team in the NFL, nearly 9 a game, and now they've got 1st and 15.
1, 1, 1, 1. 6. 1, 1, 1. Go. Great.
Now Foles. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Zebra. Tiger. Goal.
Foles. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Let's go. Great. 6. Flat. Cadence goal. 1.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out left. From the left side, it's complete. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
6. Go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it complete. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go! Great. Down to hit! Hey, goal. Sound goal. Water.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley to the pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. While the offense knows where they're going with the football, the receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Tiger. Goal.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Then it's Ha-Ha Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Leopard! Gone!
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Kamara. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield to throw it. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And out come the Dolphins now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Go! 1. Water. Go! Come here!
He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Go! Tiger! 1. 1.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Leopard! Watching that, Barney!
Mayfield on first down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Now Kamara. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front, they got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Second down, Mayfield. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Mayfield steps away to his left. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go, great. Let's go!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Got an open man. It's Ratley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Zebra. Great. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got room. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it.
Flat. Hey, goal. Sound goal. Hey, let's go. Great.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. In for the score. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. To return it now, here's King. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his his throw here's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. They go play action. Mayfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun.
1st down, Mayfield. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Gun. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Green, 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after here coming up. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that will get them one closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's Foles. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joey Bosa coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Flat. Go. Go.
Now Foles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carroll. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Go. Thick. Water. Go. Flat.
Foles. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
One. Six.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Go. Zebra. Hey, goal. Sound goal. Tiger. Goal. Let's go. Goal. Zebra. Tiger. Flat.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Go. Let's go. Go. Tempo. 1. Great.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go. Flat. Great. Go. Under.
We want it. Come to my work.
Silent.
Motion.
Water. Go. Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Hawk now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Landry now on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield, or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play.
You.
No, you made
it private, so I couldn't get back.
He's going to fly.
Thank you.
And he knocks the ball
Good
away, and it falls incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here.
Holy shit. What is your name, boy? How did you get on my team? Why are you still on the people like that? There's so many questions.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, yeah, got it.
With such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces, because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
He's going to flip it. I had somebody out there.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
They keep playing. They keep playing.
It doesn't matter. I had somebody fucking be out there in a fucking blue.
They keep playing. They keep playing. They keep playing now. I'm on.
That's a great because he doesn't get too greedy. Everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Get some of these prestige points from the kicker so he can do right.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
No, you get tired of
for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it? It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this when everyone was excited that football was back. And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the Bigs get back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it. You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going. So for the Dolphins, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Washington Redskins.